Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be talking about Manifestation 101. So I have recently re-downloaded Kindle on my phone because I didn't want to carry my books around with me, too heavy, and yeah, I just wanted to have it on my phone. So I actually started reading again The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And within the first few pages of reading this book, I've already captured the essence of manifestation, and I wanted to distill all the knowledge here into this video. So we're going to start Manifesting 101 for beginners, okay? So if you have just gotten to know about manifestation or reprogramming your subconscious mind, then you're in the right place, because I'm planning to create a Manifestation 101 series. So this is series number 1, and we are actually going to do a deep dive on the power of your subconscious mind. I'm not going to read everything due to copyright, but I did highlight the most important parts. And one thing you should know is that when you're manifesting, it's all an internal game. It's all about your mindset, your thoughts, and your beliefs. And whatever you do, you have to remember that you are not manifesting to change something outside of you. You are changing yourself, and then the reality will be reflected, okay? I recently watched this YouTube video or this Instagram reel, and there was this guy, I forgot his name, but he said that if you really think about it, the word income, it's called income, inwards. It's not inwards, income. And your income and then manifests into your outcome. So your outcome is literally the finalization of your income. So I feel like that changed like the money mindset for me. It's all about starting with your income, what you are putting within. What's your thoughts, beliefs, assumptions, and how are you investing in yourself, and how you're choosing yourself, all that good stuff, okay? So that's a long ass intro, but I just wanted to share that with you since we are beginning this LOA 101 series. But yeah, so some of the things that I highlighted, okay, this is chapter 1 of the treasure house within you. Open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you, okay? I love this sentence because you are manifesting with your mental eyes, not with the eyesight, okay? You're going by mindsight. You're not going by eyesight, you're going by mindsight. So what you see within yourself internally with your mind is what will manifest, is what is your reality, not what you see with your eyeballs, okay? We're not seeing with our goddamn eyeballs, we're seeing with our third eye, all right? Okay, so yeah, remember that. Open your mental eyes, all right? Open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you, okay? So the next thing that I highlighted is you need not acquire this power, okay? I love this because everyone is born with this ability to tap into your subconscious mind, okay? Everyone is born with this ability. You are you are not the only person who has the subconscious mind. Everyone has it. We are all one, okay? We all have a subconscious mind, and we are all able to tap into the power within us, okay? And I feel like some people feel like they have to earn, beg, or pray for this kind of ability, because maybe they've been programmed with it, or maybe they've been conditioned to think that only like God or something outside of them can help them. They are not, like, you guys don't know that you actually right now, with whatever you have the possibility to manifest whatever you want, to tap into the subconscious mind, okay? You already possess it, but you want to learn how to use it. You want to understand it so that you can apply it in all departments of your life, okay? Next, begin now to recognize these potentialities of your deeper mind, and they will take form in the world without. So there's the world within, like I said, your internal world, and the world without. All right, so the world without is literally a manifestation of your world within. Okay, within your subconscious mind, you will find a solution for every problem and the cause for every effect. And the reason why I love this line as well, because it reminds you that, you know, you are in control. You are not a victim. You are a fucking badass bitch. And you are powerful than you can ever know. And your subconscious mind, all right, is your literally listens to you all the time. It's listening to what you tell to it, what you say about yourself, how you speak to others, literally all the time. Okay, that's why like some religious like texts say like, you know, God is always listening or God is always watching. Well, how? Because it's your subconscious mind. Okay, so like the thing is, if you want to know what truly is happening in your life and how to fix it, you have to look at your 3D and see like your outside. Okay, this is a beginner thing. So if you think, okay, 3D is literally, 3D is like means the matrix, the 3-dimensional world, this physical plane. Okay, if I ever use that interchangeably, it's the 3D, the matrix, the world out here, this thing. Okay, within is literally like close my eyes, inside, you know, whatever energy, frequency, vibrations, thoughts, feelings, assumptions, mind, mental. Okay. But yeah. So if you want to know, like, okay, I sometimes subconscious beliefs you don't fucking know. Like I myself don't even know. Like sometimes I think, like you think right now, you think consciously, you know, oh, I got over that. I've already reprogrammed my mind for that like scenario. Okay, like I believe I can make money. Let's give that example. I believe right now, oh, I can make money. But then you look outside and you're like, wait, where's my money? Like, where's my money? I want my money now. Okay, you're like, you see, there's like a contradiction, because the funny part is, this is why it's called subconscious, because consciously you think, yeah, I fixed my beliefs. Yes, I'm rich, obviously I'm rich, you know? Or obviously I know I'm loved. Obviously I love myself, but subconsciously you'll be like, oh, I'll be drinking, I'll be slacking, I'm not gonna go to the gym, oh, I'll be binging on alcohol, oh, I'm just gonna doom scroll. Is that very self-loving of you? That's why you've got to see how your beliefs are actually a manifestation of your, like, sorry, you, wait, no. Let me redo that. This is how your actions are a manifestation of your beliefs, okay? Like literally, or vice versa actually. Because whatever you do in real life is actually what you really think about yourself, okay, subconsciously. Because the subconscious mind runs like, mostly, there was like some percentage, 90% of the time, I don't know. I don't remember the hard facts, like the technical shit, but I know it was around 90% something. So, you know, like it runs 90% like of your beliefs, and the thing is, it's subconscious, so you are gonna have like a hard time trying to find out, unless you freaking like, you know, do a lot of journaling to like dive deep, or you go to therapy to find out, or you meditate a lot so you can just silence your ego or your conscious mind, right, so you can hear within what you've been really thinking, you know, you've been quiet, right? So yeah, that's why you have to see like, okay, you know, if I'm acting like I'm doom scrolling, okay, if I'm doom scrolling, I'm always checking whether I already got my manifestation, right? What does that really say? Okay, so you can also backtrack it and be like, okay, today I didn't go to the gym, but I wanted to go to the gym, let's say that, okay? And then like, I didn't go to the gym. It's been 4 days I didn't go to the gym. What subconscious belief, or what belief would you think that be? And then you can like backtrack and be like, oh, that might be the subconscious belief, you know? Right? Like if you, or you can get a coach, like a manifestation coach like me, hi. Or you can like, can get someone else, okay? There's a lot of coaches, all right? You can pick your flavor, okay? So yeah, you can like do tarot readings for yourself or someone else, you know, getting a tarot reading done for you. The thing about tarot readings, they're just a reflection about your current situation, how you think about yourself or your current situation. They are not the end all be all. I hate Hollywood making it so scary. It's not scary. I've been doing tarot for 6 years, so anyways, or more actually, but anyways, side tangent. Okay, so again, that is how you want to check what's your subconscious beliefs. Because if you consciously think okay, I keep thinking, yeah, I believe that I want to go to the gym, but then yet I have been doom scrolling. What does that say about me? That I maybe don't think I'm enough, or maybe I think I'm not enough to work out. I don't love myself enough, or maybe I think I don't know, whatever belief you have. I can't think about it because I already got rid of that belief. I'm just kidding. But it's like you have to really think about it. That's why you have to get someone to look for you, if or if you can do it yourself. For me, I do a lot of meditation, a lot of journaling, a lot of tarot readings to actually find out what's in this noggin. But I don't mind getting mentors too. Even rich people have mentors. Rich people even have astrologers, literally. I was about to sneeze, but it didn't come out. I'm sorry. I was about to sneeze, but it didn't come out. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyways, yeah. So let's continue. Your subconscious mind is principle and works according to the law of belief. The law of your mind is the law of belief. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind. That is simple. Just that, nothing else. So literally, a thought, repeated over and over again, becomes a belief. And then when that belief sets in, it becomes your predominant state of being. Your actions will start being taken from that thought, that belief, right? So what you want to do is you want to give more power and repetition to the thoughts that you want in your life. And it's that's why people talk about robotically affirming stuff. When you robotically affirm, it impresses your subconscious mind, no doubt about it, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna deny. People say, oh, it doesn't work. It does work. It does work. Okay, it does work. Okay, it does work, but obviously take what you like. If you feel like that's tiring and that's too much, then don't do it. I love it because my mind be going everywhere a lot of times, and sometimes you don't even have to do so much. You can just do it for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, but yeah, whatever you do continuously, whatever you repeat all the time, your brain then forms a belief around it. Okay, whatever habits you keep doing over and over again becomes a habit. Whatever you keep doing over and over again becomes a habit, right? Okay, so yeah, that's why you gotta be careful what you do over and over again, because then you're impressing your noggin. Okay. All right, next. Other reactions of your subconscious mind to your thoughts, okay? So, sorry, I didn't highlight everything. All your experiences, events, conditions, and acts are the reactions of your subconscious mind to your thoughts, like I said. So, for example, whatever happened in the 3D is literally, it's like you're putting glasses on, okay? So those glasses are made of your thoughts and beliefs, okay? And whatever happens in the outside world, everything is neutral. It doesn't have any meaning to it, but you assign the meaning to it through the lens, the glasses, the thoughts and beliefs that you are looking at. So it's you're projecting, your beliefs and thoughts. So it's literally everything outside of you is literally a manifestation of everything you think, believe about yourself and the whole world, and every area of that, like money, love, everything. Okay. Yeah, that's why you gotta be really careful. Don't be saying dumb shit. Don't be liking memes, okay, that you don't want manifesting in your real life. All right. Next, cease believing in the false beliefs, opinions, superstitions, and fear of mankind. So this is another thing. for me, when COVID happened, people be like, oh no, I'm doomed, I can't make money, business, whatever. Dude, I was bawling that time. Like, that's when I first learned about tarot, and that's the first time I opened my tarot business, and literally my tarot business skyrocketed. One day I literally made like $600. Like, that was the first time I ever made so much money, like that much, because at that time I was still studying, and it was so insane. I was like, whoa, but I did it all day. It was draining as hell, but like I was shocked. Like, I was on a roll. Like, yeah. And I'm bringing this story up is because I didn't even give any attention to the, COVID or whatever happened. I don't watch the news. I was like in my room all the time doing me. I was living in my old world. I was like mentally in my head like all the time. Could be an S sign thing, but yeah. I give it zero attention. And guess what? I don't have any like superstitions, opinions manifested, like in my 3D about lack of money, because bitch, I be making balls of money. Okay, but like, another example is like people have all these weird superstitions. Like, I have friends who like knock on the door before like coming into the hotel, or like don't sleep with a mirror in front of your bed. My mirror's in front of my bed all the time, bro. Like, I have a full length mirror, and never once have I had a bad dream. Okay, I lied once, but out of the many times, I've never had a bad dream. Okay, because I didn't adopt that superstition. I also have a black cat. Okay, and he's a tuxedo. He's not fully black. It's all your beliefs, okay? So do not take in beliefs or superstition or opinions of things that you don't want in your life. All right? Okay? So the next one... Oh, okay, that's where we end. All right. How long have we been talking? Oh, 16 minutes. All right. So yeah, to summarize, okay, you have to remember that when you're manifesting, okay, for beginners, when you're manifesting, it all starts with your internal world and what you think about yourself, what you feel about yourself, and what you think and feel about the situation, okay? And a thought repeated over and over again becomes a belief, and that belief then becomes a manifestation. And to reverse engineer, let's say, because sometimes it's called subconscious for a reason, so you can't really see where your limitations are at. That's why getting a coach would help, so they can help see, but you don't need one. You could do, like I said, you could do tarot, you could do journaling, you could do morning pages, you could do meditation. Honestly, you should just do meditation. That's the most easiest. Whatever floats your boat, okay? That's where you can learn, what's your beliefs. And if you still don't know, right? Okay, let's say you can't afford like a therapist or like a coach. You can just look at your actions throughout the day. So be conscious of your actions throughout the day and see what you don't like or what you could have done better, and see like what belief might have contributed to that, So for example, if you don't show up for yourself, like you say you want to do morning routine or something, and you don't show up for yourself, what belief would you think contributed to that? So you backtrack, and then you just like and then it's probably like a belief like, okay, maybe you feel like you're not worth the effort, you're not worth the investment, you're not worth the time, you're not worthy, or you feel like, you don't love yourself enough. Okay, so whatever it is, if like you feel like you have to be perfect, if you feel like you have to be perfect, it could be a fear of being seen. It could be like a fear of like being judged. It could be many things. That's why, So that's why when you have this action, you want to like look back. You want to go back and see what you're thinking about. So like, for example, if it's a feeling, like, or it's like a thought, okay, say it's not an action. You can do through action. Another way you could do is through a thought. So like, let's say you have a thought that you don't like. Okay, you want to check this person's social media. Like, say, for example, you are manifesting someone. You're checking their social media. So then what belief, why are you doing that? Oh, I'm just curious. Why are you curious? Oh, I just want to I just want to see if it works out. Like if my manifestation came true. Why don't you believe in yourself? Oh, I don't trust myself. That could be the core issue. And once you know the core issue, you could be like, okay, I believe in myself. And then you can start building trust. So you can put in robotic affirmations and be like, okay, I trust myself. I'm willing to trust myself. I believe that trusting myself is something I can do, or something like that. You can soften the affirmation so your mind can take it in easily. Or you could also be like, is that a spider? Oh, sorry, I just got distracted. There's a spider in the middle of the air. How? Huh. Okay, anyways, back to there's a spider in the air. Like literally here. Like not here, but like there, but like in the middle. Like how? Like did it just weave from this side to that side? I don't know. Like my cat's also wondering. Okay, but yeah, anyways, when you have an affirmation, say like, okay, I don't trust myself, you start saying I trust myself, but you want to back that affirmation so you can embody it. So what would that version of you who trusts themselves do? And how can you start acting like that? So every day you want to like embody it. So what can I do? What does the version of me who trusts herself do? Okay, how would they respond to the situation? All right, so yeah. This spider is weird, bro. Oh my god. It went on my phone, I think. I don't know. It was weaving. Oh no, it's there. Holy crap. Like it weaved the web. Like my wall is so far away. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think. Even my cat's really interested in this spider. You guys can see it, but it's like, where has that fella gone? Oh, it's like that. Oh my god, wait, is it coming from my aircon? Okay, anyways, thank you for watching. If you guys want, speaking of reflecting stuff, I have a tarot journal on my shop, and you can see that there's a link down here below for a tarot journal. And if you want that, you can use it to see what subconscious thoughts you have. So tarot is a good way to reflect. For me, I used to love doing it, but I don't do it as much because now I'm consciously creating. I use it more for like reading for others. But you can use it if you want, right? So it can help you manifest. So you can buy my tarot journal if you want. And if you want to book a reading with me or you want coaching, you can hit me up. But with that being said, that's all for today's video. Come back tomorrow for part 2. And yeah, happy manifesting. Bye.